So for people who don't know how this works, even for people that we know, they give us cue cards. So we have little bits of information about people so we don't forget things or necessarily mix up, you know, what group or titles they might have.
One of these cards said, Bia knows what it is.
I'm not wrong.
So on Faolan's, all around awesome dude. I didn't need to see that. I think everyone already knows that. Yep. He does wonderful art. You've been serving your barony through very hard times. I don't know if you expected quite that load when you took the job on, but you've done it and done it for an extended period of time, and you are probably ready and due for your rest. But we should continue to recognize what you've done.
Faolan Sccreccain, greetings unto you, and unto all to whom these present letters come, from peer to faithful men and women, from officers to newest citizen. We, Matthew and Philemon, King and Queen of the East by his hand on the tourney field, have inspected the history of your works and witnessed your steadfast leadership in your beloved barony, especially during unprecedented and difficult times. We have listened to the words of many wise and well-informed individuals, and thus, at the prompting of good sense, and for the health of our hearts and the hearts of our ancestors and successors, for the glory of the East Kingdom and the improvement of our realm, do we find it right and proper to make you a baron of our court. You shall be known henceforth and forever for your nobility, having been appointed to such a position on this 9th day of November, Anno Societatis 59, and as well shall you forever maintain our deepest gratitude.
Your Excellency, evermore, Baron Faolan.
For Faolan, the newest Baron of the Eastern Court, Viva! Viva! Viva!
Pretty hat, less responsibility.
Loving it.
That's great. So we ask that you stay for a moment.
Okay.
Maria, being our Eastern Crown Herald, has known that we were going to call her in the court. She didn't know why. I think all it says is thank you or something like that.
Something services.
I don't know. Maria, many years ago, was already made a baroness of the court. So it's not that we can bestow that again. However, she is due a thank you. You served along him. You kept him in line. As much as we're teasing you today, you kept him in line as much as he kept you in line. Or the other way. Your barony loves you, and they respect both of you. And so we wish to do this.
Maria von Ossenheim, greetings unto you. We, Matthew and Philemon, King and Queen of the East by his hand on the tourney field, have called you before us this day to express our thanks. We have watched your path over these last 6 years and know it was, at times, difficult to walk. During this time, you have grown to be a peer of the realm and a pillar of your beloved barony of Concordia of the Snows. Our hearts, the hearts of our ancestors, and surely our successors, are filled with gratitude for the path you have traveled. So do we find it right and proper on this 9th day of November, Anno Societatis 59, to return your coronet to you, knowing that you shall continue to be an example of all of the virtues that we, as a society, hold dear. Go forth, knowing that you shall henceforth have our deepest gratitude. Words by Mistress Triana and Baroness Anne. Gazelles. Calligraphy by me.
And we make you not Baroness of Concordia.
Thank you.
For Maria and her services done to her barony.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
You know, I get it.
You're not the only one.
okay, cool.
No.
Both of you, thank you. The barony thanks you. We thank you. Go off to retirement. Have a good time.
The retirement of their excellency.